Mile upon blackened mile of what were once thousands of acres of pine forest. We followed the path of a fire that is being driven by strong winds off the Atlantic, and it was not long before we caught it, thick smoke choking the road. Barely visible, teams of firefighters, now on their 5th day in the front line. Here they must husband the water, just using enough to stop the flames from spreading. They know they'll be out here for many days yet. And in the distance, an inferno that a local fire chief has described as an uncontrollable firestorm. It's driven an unimaginable 250,000 people from their homes, and it may now be consuming many of those same homes.
We knew people that lose their house with a fire. So yes, we hope that people here will find back our house.
Dorothea Banassi has returned to find a neighbour's home completely gone. She's not been able to reach her own, but fears the worst.
The tree, the fire, the house, il n'y a plus rien. There is nothing. We are alone in the fire. Voilà. And we are scared.
But the biggest fear now is here, the historic city of Bordeaux. That mist, you can see it's not cloud, it is smoke and ash. The air here is choked with it. They stopped short of ordering the evacuation of this city today, for now. But the forecasts say that more strong westerly winds are on the way, and this week, yet another heatwave. 3 days of rain might deal with this. We're going to get the opposite. Temperatures heading back towards the 40s for the 4th time this summer. In this unprecedented year, France will be burning for a while yet. James Mates, ITV News, Bordeaux.
Well, it's not just in France where the flames have forced people out of their homes. In neighbouring Spain, separate fires west of Madrid and in the east coast region of Valencia have brought fears that yet more evacuations may be needed. The country's Prime Minister warned that there are complex times ahead. Kieran Fitzpatrick reports.
Across Spain, forest and scrubland have turned into tinder boxes. In the southeast, Valencia's skies are shrouded in smoke. One man has died here, found in his car, thought to be the first fatality linked to the fires. In nearby Avila, Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez says significant challenges remain.
I believe that the scale of the disaster we're experiencing, sadly yet another year in our country, is very, very difficult to cope with.
Outside Madrid, after these scenes yesterday, a glimmer of hope today. Europe's largest wildfire is being contained because of a drop in temperatures and calmer winds. But what came from 2 converging fires, 115,000 residents near the capital fled their homes. A few spoke to the King and Queen, who visited an evacuation shelter.
Some have been away from their homes for 4 days now. Some have lost many possessions. Collectively, we have lost an incalculable amount of natural heritage.
As temperatures rise again this week, so too does the fear that more people will be forced to flee at the mercy of the blaze. Kieran Fitzpatrick, ITV News.
Back to Bordeaux and to our Europe editor James Mates, who spoke to me a short time ago as a fresh heatwave is expected to hit the continent.
Yeah, that's what we're being told, and of course it's the very last thing they wanted to hear. I mean, I was here almost exactly a month ago in June reporting on the 3rd big heat wave of the summer. Temperatures then 43, 44 degrees Celsius. It is cooler now, but there's been barely any rain since, and now we're being told that even before we reach August, we're heading into the 4th major heat wave of the summer. Temperatures close to those 40s again, and not just here, but also in southern Spain, in Portugal, in southern Italy, Sicily, all the places that have been so badly hit by fire. The situation here is that normally, being close to the Atlantic, temperatures are relatively temperate and there's plenty of moisture in the air. But scientists have long warned that if the sea starts heating up, you will get more extreme temperatures and weather in the areas around it. And that's precisely what is happening off the Atlantic coast of France. So the big worry for people here is, obviously this is a massively exceptional summer, but is it actually the new normal?